The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
With 5 seconds left to go, trying down the right side, throwing it up, and he got it! Good ball movement. Cale Peterson up and under and in.
And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor and to the free throw line.
Madigan dumps it for Vandenberg. Tries away over Gopalin. There's a three ball. That one's good. Harder has her. They switch on the screen. Stay with her. Here's Keel inside the paint and scores.
There's a lot of contact there.
Peterson with a college three-point shot.
Yes.
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Bondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, The Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, LK Interior Systems, Silica for your home,
Radom & Stone Landscape, the offices of Everson and Gibbs, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal,
Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marchant Schmidt, New Medical Center, Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly, DDS,
Condex Corporation, Fox Valley Savings Bank, BCI Burke, Marian University.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center here as we get ready for some girls high school hockey action here between Eastern Shores Conference foes, the USM, University School of Milwaukee Wildcats, taking on the Fond du Lac Co-op Warbirds here in today's contest. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Hope that you're going to enjoy our broadcast. This is the first time I've had a chance to do a girls game in a couple of years. I can't think if I snuck one out last year. I don't think I did. And I don't think we had any during the COVID year. So really looking forward to this. These two teams, at least on paper, should be pretty evenly matched, although they haven't faced the same type of competition. Both have a similar record, and we'll talk more about that here in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Do have Coach Dwayne Washnick here for a pregame interview as well. We're going to take and listen to a little bit from our sponsors here for about 5 minutes, and we'll come back after that, and we'll dive further into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll be back.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are two reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com. BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
This holiday season, experience the joy of a new vehicle. Our genuine customer care. Get more for your trade and lock in rates as low as 3.9% on Buick and GMC favorites.
We make fans of customers by making car buying fun, easy, and hassle-free.
It's part of our culture here at Holiday. This team gets it. I'm a fan. You really feel their passion for doing things right. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
All that melty cheese you crave with Double the Steak is back at Taco Bell. The Double Steak Grilled Cheese Burrito.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Since 1933, you've come to trust Spies Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spies Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week from the team at Spies Painting. Log on spiespainting.com.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Center, Family Center, as we get ready for some girls high school action here. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Let's talk a little bit about the USM Wildcats here under Coach Dan Carey. 6-2 is their record. Leading scorer, and you're going to take a look at these top three leading scorers, and we'll talk about total goals scored so far for the season. Number 19, Charlotte Featherston, has 10 goals. Number 11, Eileen Carey with 4 goals, and number 2, Helen Bechtold with 3 goals. The team has scored 23 goals total, 4 in the first period, 9 in the second period, and 8 in the third, and 2 in overtime, so they got 2 overtime wins in those 6 wins that they have. Now let's compare that to their opponents here. Their opponents have scored 5 goals in the first period, so really even, but then here's where the USM has really stepped it up. They've only given up 2 goals in the second period. 6 goals in the third period, 1 in overtime for a total of 14 goals given up. So you've got a good 9-goal differential. You're going to have a successful season. Leading assist getters is going to be number 11, Eileen Carey. She's got 8 assists. 19, Charlotte Featherston has 4, tied with number 25, London Chase with 4. That gives us our leading points getter is going to be number 19, Charlotte Featherston. with 14 points. Number 11, Eileen Carey with 12 points. And number 2, Helen Bechtold with 5 points. In net will be Molly Jex, number 30. She's got a 6-2 record, so she's got all of the wins. She's faced 229 shots, 216 saves. That's a 94.3% save percentage. She's only given up 13 goals. That's 1.61 goals against average, so solid in net. Is what you need to have a very successful program. Let's take a look at their penalty kills. So they've had 20, given up 20. They've had 20 penalties. They've killed off 85%, so they've only given up 3 goals in those 20 penalties. They've had 33 power play opportunities. Again, that's a huge swing. 13 additional opportunities to score on the power play. They've put in 7 goals. That's a 21.2% effectiveness. 2 losses were to Hayward, which is currently ranked in the coaches poll at number 2. They lost 3-2. And then they lost to the Central Wisconsin Storm, which is the number 4 rated team in the coaches poll for the girls. USM is number 3 as we talk about it. You're going to hear us talk about it here a little bit in the pregame show from Coach Dwayne Washnick. We'll be back after that interview. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Ice Center as we get ready for some women's hockey action here at the rink today. It's going to be the Fond du Lac Warbirds, the co-op of Fond du Lac, taking on USM Wildcats. And as part of the Quest Interiors pregame show, I have Coach Washnick with me. Coach, welcome to the show.
No, thanks for having me, and thanks for doing the coverage today.
You bet. I love all kinds of high school hockey, and it's always good hockey here. And I know the women's program has been super strong over the years. And when I was in Waupun as an assistant principal, I remember how we were there with those teams that went to state. So I enjoy the opportunity. So thanks again for coming up here. So just talk a little bit about your season so far.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. It's still early to kind of see where we're going to be this year, but we're 5-2 overall. 2 losses coming to 2 conference teams, which are also in our sectional as well to go to state. But our conference over the last 11 years is getting stronger, so I'm looking forward to today's game. Should be a good one.
Yeah, so I think it was the first time I've seen any rankings coming out, and this time I saw that of the 6 teams that get ranked in the girls on Wisconsin Prep Hockey, and I believe that comes from the coaches, the 3 teams within the conference are ranked. And as you mentioned, you got a loss to Bay Area. They're number 1 ranked, and you lost 3-0. And when you usually see a 0 on the scoreboard, that tells you that the goalie's playing hot or they've got great defense, because usually one's going to slip by if you don't have a hot goalie. So tell me a little bit about the Bay Area.
Yeah, Bay Area's been very, very strong ever since I've been coaching. This is my 11th season with the Warbirds. Our conference is always a battle, which makes it great because every day we're getting good competition to compete against.
So today you're going to take on the 3rd-ranked USM Wildcats. And I thought when I was looking at some comparables, and I'm not sure exactly what I had, but I believe that they had a loss to one of the conference teams. And I believe that you had the same loss, but theirs was by a one goal differential?
Yeah, I'll have to double check on that. Same thing. They are a very good, solid team, well coached by Dan Carey. Like I said, today's matchup should be a good one for us.
I take that back. I had that wrong. They beat Bay Area by 1 goal, so it should be a really close contest today that we're expecting to see here at the Fond du Lac Blue Line. So tell me a little bit about your players. Again, I haven't seen you guys play in a while, so just tell me a little bit about how your team is playing and what you're expecting from tonight's game.
Yeah, I think it starts with our senior leader. 4 years ago, we've only had basically 9 to 12 skaters. We built the program back up to 26 total. It starts with our goalie in net, Haley Scheider. She's been very successful for us the last 4 years, as well as LSB's back at D. So we know we're solid back at D in goaltending. We're really looking to provide some scoring, and like you said, in those 2 games, that we did lose, we didn't score. So we have to at least score 1 goal or more to win a hockey game.
So tell me a little bit about what you know about the Wildcats today.
Like you said, they've always been strong. They've most of the games are going to be a 1-goal game, 2-goal game type thing. Same thing, they got a couple good players up front, solid goaltending, solid D. So I'm looking forward to today's game to see what we can do.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about what would make you smile in today's contest here for the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile.
Well, I'm smiling right now. So if we score some goals today, I will be very happy.
Excellent. And then again, if you would be interested, I understand sometimes people don't want to share that, but the Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Any injuries to?
No, actually, so far in our games, we've stayed healthy. So we've got a little sick bug going around the team right now. So a couple people are sick, but as far as main injuries, no injuries as of now.
That's amazing. That's great. I mean, it's this far into the season to not have any, so that really speaks about what you're doing in practice as well. So as I was taking a look at also some of the numbers, I know you guys are sitting pretty well when I've looked at their scoring. You scored 37 goals to opponents' 8. So you had mentioned about the tough defensive play. What type of system are you running?
No, like I said, we start, with obviously Haley and Ned and LSB's at D, and we try to make sure we protect our own net first, and then we try to provide scoring when we can. We just haven't scored any goals in big type games, but other than the Fox Season Bay area game, we have been scoring goals, which is nice.
Excellent. Anything else you want to add, Coach?
No, I appreciate you guys being here and enjoy the game.
I hope that. Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we get ready here for the drop of the puck. Let's talk a little bit about the Fond du Lac Warbirds, the co-op. Leading scorers, number 22, Ella Spees with 10 goals. Second leading scorer, number 21, Allison Wara with 7 goals. And number 13, Ella Getz with 5 goals. Leading assist maker with 7 assists tied is number 6, Josie Koima, and number 21, Allison Wara. And with 5 each is Hannah Wilson and Ella Spees. That gives us leading point getter is going to be number 22, Ella Spees with 15, number 21, Allison Wara with 14, and number 6, Josie Koima with 9. In goal will be what you heard Coach talk about, number 1, Haley Shire, 136 shots faced, 128 saves. That's a 94.1 save percentages. We were comparing those two before, remember. The other goalie, Molly Jex, has got a 94.3, so we should see some great defense today. So that means Haley has only given up 8 goals. That's a 1.14 goals against average. She's got 2 shutouts, and 5 and 2 is the record. Team stats in the first period. The Warbirds have jumped all over their opponents. They've scored 13 goals and only given up 1. Period number 2, they've scored 17 goals and given up 6. And in the third period, scored 7 goals. Number 1, 37 goals for the team, 8 given up. Let's take a look at the information about penalties. They've had 25 penalties. They've killed off 96% on the penalties with 1 goal given up. And on the power play opportunity, they've had 27 opportunities, scored 5, 18.5 as a power play percentage. And again, we talked about the Eastern Shores Conference being tough with 3 teams ranked in the top 6. So let's take a look at the starting lineup here for USM Wildcats. That's going to be number 2. Helen Bechtel will be one of the forwards. She'll be with Eileen Carey. And missed one here, trying to figure out who that was. Number 19, Charlotte Featherston. On defense will be Lily Valamont and London Chase. And in goal will be number 30, Molly Jex. Starting lineup here for the Warbirds of Fond du Lac. Forwards going to be number 8, Hannah Wilson, with Chloe Tobin, number 19, and number 21, Allison Wara. On the defensive side, it's going to be number 4, Amanda Cabot, and number 22, Ella Spees. And in goal will be number 1, Haley Shire. We're going to step away again and have a couple of more announcements from our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're listening to Jeff Sauer Fond du Lac Warbirds Co-op Hockey.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on bristolmorganbank.com.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center as we get ready for some hockey action here. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Talked about it a little bit earlier. You heard about it. Fondy Family Dental Coach a Smile interview from Coach Washnick. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages of patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today. And you heard Coach, he was smiling right now. The fact that he has an opportunity to even get in this contest, and he will be smiling, and if they can put some goals in net past Molly Jex. The Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer, Bauer Chiropractic, voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. No injuries. He said a little bit of sick bug, but no injuries are going around. We did the Baker Cheese starting lineups already. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. So it's going to be about the two goalies, I believe. They got nearly the same save percentage. Molly Jex for USM and Haley Shire for the Fond du Lac Warbirds. Getting ready here for the Right Way Home Improvement opening puck drop. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com as we are here for some live action at the the Blue Line Family Center here in Fond du Lac. See if I can get that tongue moving here. A little bit early for me to get broadcasting some hockey, but we're going to have a doubleheader here today, so stick with us. Here's an opportunity. Jex is able to put it towards the corner as coming in and crashing on it hard for the Warbirds was number 21, Allison Wara. Battling, held up against the board. That's number 19, Chloe Tobin. Tries to get it out to Wara. Wara chips it back to Tobin. He's wearing the C. Tried to center it. Picked up there by number 2, Helen Bechtold. Cleared into the neutral zone and dumped deep for USM as they go for a line change. Going to be picked up there by number 22, Ella Spies. Tried to move it. Not played. That's going to be an icing as the hand goes up. And we have a face-off back here on the other side. I want to see if my instant replay is working. Not played. It's going to be an icing. It is not. As the hand goes up. That's kind of a little frustrating, so I'm going to see what I can do. And we have a face-off back here on the other side. I want to see if my tells me that it's ready to go, so I'm not sure what's happening exactly, but I had the same issue when I was running off of my MiFi before. Not quite the drop that they were hoping for. The official blows the whistle, says redrop. In at center was number 11, Christy Binder. Skating with it now is number 3, Petra Bukar. Bucher wraps around, takes it down into the corner. Tried to get it set, nobody there to run the quarterback behind the net. Kendra Dogs pinched in and held it there for Fond du Lac. No on the icing. You could hear the official yell that all the way up from up here. Kendra Dogs goes, picks it up, passes it to her D partner, number 17, Kayla Dogs. Moves it down, and that will be an icing. Trying to get there first was number 24, Hannah Guyette, but unable to get there. And we'll have a face-off coming all the way back down to the blocker side of number 1, Haley Shire, goalie for the Warbirds. 15:05 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. I want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring this broadcast to you here on RP Sports. Trying to get it out is number 22. That's going to be Ella Spies. She has got numbers, centers it, and works it, and gets it past, and they score! That's going to be number 21 on the goal. Good work there for the Warbirds. Nice job there with the assist. It's going to go to number 22. Spies did a fantastic job on the assist. At 14:46, the Warbirds strike first against the Wildcats, keeping their hot streak alive again in their statistics. And I believe number 22 is going to get the assist. Allison Wara, number 21, with the goal. The assist is going to go to number 22, Ella Spies. Hot start here. Getting one past the goalie, Molly Jex, who's been hot for USM. Back into the neutral zone. Trying to move it down, trying to get their speed again as Allison Wara. Tried to center is number 8, Hannah Wilson. On a line for the Warbirds. It's number 22 at defense, Spies. With number 17, Kayla Dogs. In the slot, had a chance there. It was good work by the women from USM. Tried to get it all the way across ice, and that's going to be another icing. They're trying to make those long stretch passes, which will make the clock slow down quite a bit here. Just not hitting on those right now. 13:59 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. You can see the home team Warbirds with one shot, one goal, and you'll take that any day of the week. Face off with number 11, Christy Binder. Played there by number 10, Kendra Dogs. And number 11 now given support is Binder. Trying to clear it is Kayla Dogs. Gets it into the neutral zone, forcing USM to tag up. They do. Trying to get in there first on the forecheck is going to be number 6, Josie Koima. Gets in there, pinned to the board. There's no checking in girls hockey, but they can do a little bit of rubbing. A little bit of physical contact is okay. Tried to get it cleared, unable to do so. Just off of the stick of the Kayla Dogs. Wraps it back around out into the corner. Picked up there by number 3, Petra Bukar. Comes into the neutral zone. Going to be dumped in there by Koima. They're going to say no on the icing that they could have got there first. That's going to be number 16, Lily Valamont for USM. Comes back out into the neutral zone. So far, pretty good offensive control. Once again, Spies dumps it back into the corner, trying to get some forecheck help from number 28, Maddie Gilson. Gilson had it up against the boards, played away there by number 16, again, Valamont. Still held up there, Amanda Cabot. Shot in, Jex with a save. Shot again, tried to get it through the 5-hole and unable to do so, as that was a good shot by Maddie Gilson. So 2 shots on net, 2 saves by Jex at the 12:37 mark here in the first period. Warbirds coming out on fire. In at center was number 19, that's Charlotte Featherston for USM. So they got their first line out there. Featherston going with speed, gets down into the corner. Spees picks her off, rubs her into the boards, trying to get it back out in front. That's number 11. That's going to be, I don't have a number 11 here for, so I got to go dig for some papers now. Don't know why I didn't have that, but I'll check that out and see if I can fix it for USM. My apologies, back down here. Warbirds on the attack again. Well, I should have. That's Eileen Carey, coach's daughter. So sorry about that, Eileen. I even mentioned it in the report. So there's Eileen Carey with a long stretch pass, getting it over here to number 2, Helen Bechtold. Tried to get it into 77. Delilah Neri. Back into the zone. Good move there by number 11. Christy Binder slams it up against the board. Tried to get it back out to her D. Still has it. Binder tipped in front. Going to roll into the corner. Picked up there by Petra Bukar. Held in there by Josie Koima. Good pinch. Coming back the other way. Neri tries to get around. Nothing there on the center. Trying to get around Kendra Doggs. Doggs still has it. Moves it. Gets into the neutral zone. Trying to dump it back in. They do. Played there by Shire. Number 17 now skating with it. That is Kayla Doggs. She dumps it back in there. On the ice is number 24, Hannah Guyette. With number 28, Maddie Gilson. And number 13, Ella Getz. Drop down into the corner. Going to get it is Doggs. Kendra Doggs. They got the sisters. I'm assuming they're sisters. It could be. I think I've heard the name. I want to say it was Kewaskum, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Good move here by number 21 skating with it, Allison Wara. Spees pulls it in. Tries to get it low. Officials' feet get there and away. Shot saved there by Jex. Good fire again there by 21. That's going to go underneath the stick, so it's going to go back down. Shire plays it, gives it over to Spees. Spees has it through the neutral zone, makes a couple of moves, passes it over to number 8, Hannah Wilson. Wilson drops it back to Spees. Back down and tried to get it into the corner again off of the skates of the official. Coming back out, looking for a pass, Chloe Tobin. Tried to run it back to the net. Good play set up there, but just unable to execute. Now coming back the other way is U School. Good move there, a good pass, tape to tape. Good defensive play there by Amanda Cabot to come back on the back check, get the stick in the way so that Helen Bechtold could not pull the trigger. Comes out to number 26, that's Waverly Waldron. Gets it underneath her stick, bangs it up against the board. Given chase is Charlotte Featherston, and that's going to be an icing. Got Lily Valamont out there with number 21 as well. That's Eleanor Langenfeld. Face off at center ice. In center is going to be number 77, Delilah Nari. With number 6, Reese Caulfield. And number 21, Eleanor Langenfeld. On D is number 12, India Valier. Warbirds again put in a shot. They're getting plenty of shots on goal. Tried to get it back out front, and it's going to be a whistle in the crease, I'm assuming. And it's going to bring a face-off outside. I think that's what they're going to call, is that she was in the crease, or it was already I think it's going to be in the crease. Making it a dead puck. Number 11, Christy Binder, is in at center. She's centering Petra Bukar. And number 6, Josie Koima. Moves the puck out into neutral ice, picked up there by Helen Bechtold. Drops it down into the corner. Good hustle there by number 19, Charlotte Featherston, to get in there first. She is the leading scorer for USM by a mile. And so far the Warbirds have done a good job of not letting her get any shots off. Picked up there by Christy Binder. Pass should have been played, they're claiming. Going in hard on the forecheck is Bukar with Koima in support. Two-person forecheck. Got there almost. Koima's going to go for a change. It's going to be against the board. Good hustle there by Spies on the stick check. Lifting and lifting. Cross-ice pass good right on the tape. Another one right back to the tape as London Chase. And it's checked away with the poke check on the stick. Tried to get it up there to number 28, Maddie Gilson. That's going to be dumped all the way down, and we're going to get a whistle. No? I don't know why the icing was waved off, but it was. Didn't see where that happened. Ella Getz has it on her stick with a little bit of support. Good defensive step up as Spies. It's going to be called on number 21. With a check, I'm assuming, is going to be the call. That's going to be Eleanor Langenfeld. At the 7:36 mark here in the first period on the Quest Interior scoreboard, the Warbirds now with a power play opportunity here. Might have been called interference. I didn't see the official as I was trying to write down numbers. Power play opportunity here for the Warbirds. Coming out. Out of the point. Spies is running it. Shot towards the net over the top. Koima's going to pick it up. Look to move it out to the boards. Does. Picked up there by Spies. Checking is the call. Running over there, pick it up is Christy Binder. Binder has it. Loses it into the neutral zone. A good job there by Mallory DeLuca. Hounding her and having it turned over. Picked up there by Spies. Cross ice pass over to Allison Wara, the goal scorer so far. Into the neutral zone. Warbirds trying to set it up. Good job there, chipping against the board, getting down to the net. Koima in there battling with support also by Booker. Hustle play by India Valier. She tries to get it out. Does. Gets it on the stick of number 15. Oh, that was number 25, London Chase, and dumps it down. Shire plays it out, gives it to her defenseman, Spies. Center ice breakout right into the stick of number 8, Hannah Wilson. Wilson going in on the forecheck, trying to pick it up. With Ella Getz down behind the net. 40 seconds left here on the power play. No shots on the power play as of yet, just trying to get things set up. Good hustle by number 19, Charlotte Featherston again. Wilson has it up against the boards. Through the neutral zone, tried to get it in. Unable to do so, gets underneath her stick, giving chases Kendra Dogs. Dogs goes and picks it up behind the net. Up against the boards on the breakout. Returning back to her was Chloe Tobin. Tobin with it, trying to get it up into the neutral zone. They do, but it's going to be turned over right away. Picked off in the neutral zone, but skating hard after it is number 3, Mallory DeLuca. And a good job there by the Warbirds. Full strength as USM kills off the penalty. Now picked up and dumped and going to the bench for a change was Wilson and Getz. 2 forwards. Ella Spies picks it up, tries that center ice breakout again, has it. Comes right up the ice, now coming over to the boards in the neutral zone. Looks, makes a move inside on the defenseman. Off of the blocker is Jex. And it's going to get to the corner. Nobody following Spies as she came in on the attack. A very aggressive defenseman, constantly on the attack. Losing an edge is number 4, Amanda Cabot. But helped out there by the Warbirds players. Be dumped in low. Picked up there by Spies. Banks it, tried to get a board breakout off the sides. In the center, shot, save there, nice save there by Shire. It was point blank, right on her. Kicked, trying to get it out, they don't want to leave it. Back over, cross ice pass. Over here to the top to the defense, number 25. London Chase, back down low to number 11, Eileen Carey. Picked up there by Featherston, all the way out to the D. Hits it off the stick, unable to pull the trigger. Swipes it in. A good read there by the Warbirds. Number 19 has a chance on the breakaway, but a good recovery. As going in on it was Chloe Tobin. 4 minutes left here in the first period on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Featherston with great speed, but again, solid defense with the stick. It's number 10, Kendra Doggs. On the attack now is Kayla Doggs, coming from her defensive position, walks it all the way in. Good rotation on the cover, tried to call for the centering pass, but unable to get it as there was good defense by USM. Warbirds are not afraid of this speed or the power of the USM Wildcats. They have been able to match them stride for stride here. It seems like it's going to be the team that makes the most mistakes, and that first mistake was on USM. But it was a great feed by Spees. Dropping it back down. Picked up there by Doggs. She gets it out to number 28, Maddie Gilson. Gilson in center ice gives it over to Hannah Guyette. Guyette tried to get it in the corner, got stuck in some snow. Dropped in there by number 13, Ella Getz, and getting a change, getting some offense back out there. On the forward side, Spees has it on her stick, drops it back down low, wraps it around the boards. Going in the forecheck, a two-person forecheck going in hard. They had all three of their forwards going after it. That might cause the problem, trying to get back into the play. Josie Koima gets back in. That's going to be an icing and drop down low, and that's a good play. The only issue that does, it brings the face-off down. Now we'll see if they're going to pay for that, but you don't have to worry about changes taking place at the high school level. You can do so. As soon as you get up into the college level, that's going to cost you no change on the ice. You have to keep your defense out there, or all five of your players. 2:33 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. The Warbirds from Fond du Lac Co-op with the lead over the Wildcats of USM on a great goal by number 21, Allison Wara. Tried to get it back out front, has it from the D. Trying to shield or get the screen in front, has it off the pads. Good job there by Shire. Pulling that trigger hard. I think that was number 19. It might have been 2, Helen Bechtel. Trying to scramble. Shire did a great job of keeping that thing off there. It was a perfect feed right in front of the net. Going to wrap around the boards. Trying to get there is number 8, Hannah Wilson. Gets there, put a little pressure into the snow, trying to get it out, and they do. Cross ice pass, getting it over here to Chloe Tobin. Looking, fires through the legs, picked up. Wara comes all the way back out to Spees. Spees tries to one-time it, and a good save there by Jex. Just staying top of the key. Doing a good job keeping those pads low, following it through the screens and watching it come right into the trapper for number 30, Molly Jex. 1:48 before the end of the first period. Here from the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center. In at center is Christy Binder. Comes out to Doggs. That's number 10, Kendra Doggs. On the defensive side, I don't know what happened. Oh, the net came off. That would be a surprise with their twin pigs. Face-off now. Christy Binder is going to be taking on number 77, Delilah Nari. Calling for it was Nari, trying to get around the defense. Held in. Wraps it back around. Tries to get it past, and does. Here's an opportunity again for the Warbirds. Good back check there by Nari. Out front is Koima. Off the stick. Popped off of the stick end of goalie Jex. I don't think she saw it, but that was a fantastic opportunity for Booker. Back into the center. Koima and battling in there. Runs from behind the net. Brings it back out. Goes up against the boards. Bukra blows a tire. Pinching hard is going to be Dog. Dog centers it towards the net. Was right there, but now they got to watch out because there's numbers. Chipped off of the board. There's going to be an icing, and it's going to be called. Whew, the Warbirds get out of that one with a great situation. They almost were stuck getting sucked in as the defensemen are very aggressive, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you can recover. 55 seconds left here on the Quest Interior's first period. Face-off coming down to the Trapper side. Molly Jex, the goalie for the Wildcats. In at center was number 21, Allison Wara. Wara has it. Battling. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Amanda Cabot. Cabot has it picked off of her pocket. Slamming on is shot. Save there. Good job challenging way out on the blocker. Save as Shire shutting down Carey on the goal attempt. Featherston goes down to the ice. Spees drops it down low. Gets it down to number 19, Chloe Tobin, and going in as Wara. Wara runs it back over. Tried to get it over, but a good job there by number 9, I believe that was Tatum Cook. The defense. With 14 seconds left, coming back on the attack is Eileen Carey, and a good defensive play there by Kayla Doggs to get in front. 5 seconds left. Spees is going to try and hold it up against the board and is going to do so, and she's going to get the whistle, and that's going to do it here after the first period. The Fond du Lac Co-op Warbirds 1 and the USM Wildcats 0. Here for some high school women's Eastern Shores Conference contest between the Warbirds and the Wildcats. We're going to take a step away here from and listen to our sponsors, and we'll come back in about 4.5 minutes or so, and we'll talk about what's happened so far in the first period. Thanks again. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast. It's a doubleheader today as we're going to do Fond du Lac boys after this here on Radio Plus.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com. Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
A new career path awaits you. Spectrum is hiring in your area and offering a starting wage of $20 an hour. Whether you're looking to help customers, share knowledge, make connections, or enjoy uncapped earning potential, there's a spot for you at Spectrum, the nation's fastest growing internet, TV, and mobile provider. Plus, get paid on the job training, affordable health care coverage, market leading savings plan, and complimentary Spectrum services. Visit jobs.spectrum.com today.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Now more than ever, hospitality, restaurant, and retail enterprises demand the quality and innovation LK Interior Systems delivers. EIS takes ever-changing design trends and transforms them into meaningful and memorable customer experiences. Take pride in your work and apply at lkinteriorsystems.com.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schill from LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac. We are thrilled to be adding to our family. Our shift times can be uniquely flexible because we understand that there's life outside of work. Go to lkinteriorsystems.com to learn more about our open positions. solutions.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes to the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Since 1933, you've come to trust Spies Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spies Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week from the team at Spies Painting. Log on spiespainting.com.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center Ice Arena here in Fond du Lac. First intermission. Let's take a look at the Holiday Automotive first intermission highlights brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. So we didn't have a chance. I didn't keep up the save, so I wasn't sure exactly how everything operates down below. So they did not have saves. So let's talk about saves in that first period. To number 30, Molly Jex, 7 saves on 8 shots. And number 1, Haley Shire for Fond du Lac Warbirds with 4 saves, and a couple of them point blank, as she was able to maintain her composure and keep calm with all of the firing in front of her. You can see the Zamboni coming around here in the ice arena. Let's talk about how some of the highlights here. The only highlight, well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, again, the 2 goalies have been solid, but Jex, I think, got caught by surprise on the very first attempt that the Warbirds have, although it was an amazing attack as number 22, Ella Spies, stepped up from her defensive position, picked off a puck just behind her own blue line, skated through the neutral zone, was able to get past the forwards, and one of the defensemen was caught pinching. She skates it down into the zone, and breaking at the same time was number 21, Allison Wara, as she was breaking towards the front of the net. Spies shows Jex that she looks like she's going to pull the trigger, doesn't, makes the pass cross ice right on the stick of number 21, Allison Wara, and she is able to put it through the 5-hole on Molly Jex, the very first shot, and catches Jex by surprise. And that is the highlights right now for the first period. And you can see that on the Quest Interior scoreboard that the Warbirds have a 1-0 lead over USM. The only other interesting thing that took place there was a penalty by number 21 from USM, Eleanor Langenfeld. She had at the 7:36 mark, she had body check on one of the Warbirds players. I think it was Spies who was actually going to get it. The two ladies met at the blue line. Check was called on Langenfeld, and the power play opportunity came to the Warbirds, but the Warbirds power play percentage is really low, and they need to try and probably work on that. And I'll talk to Coach about that maybe if we get to that post-game interview opportunity, but only at 18.5%, and that's going to drop down a couple of percentage points here by not executing on that one opportunity as well. And we're going to step aside to listen to a couple more of our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. We'll be back in about 2 minutes as we get ready for the puck drop here at the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
This holiday season, experience the joy of a new vehicle. Our genuine customer care. Get more for your trade and lock in rates as low as 3.9% on Buick and GMC favorites.
We make fans of customers by making car buying fun, easy, and hassle-free.
It's part of our culture here at Holiday. This team gets it. I'm a fan. You really feel their passion for doing things right. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we get ready here for the second period to start. Warbirds with a 1-0 lead right now over the Wildcats. Scanning a little bit in the audience, and I was looking up there, and I saw earlier come walking in, but I wasn't sure that was actually who that was, but a longtime coach for the Warbirds. Mike Cowan here to watch his ladies and how well they're continuing to play, as he still has his hand in Wisconsin high school hockey. And again, a shout out, Fond du Lac boys will be coming up here after this game, and then their next game will be against Waupun next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday, and they are actually going to be playing for the Cowan Cup, so that will be very interesting to see how those teams play. But we're going to take a look at the Fond du Lac Cardinals, the first time I will have seen them for the season. They're going to be coming up and playing after the girls' game here with a 3 o'clock scheduled puck drop. Second period ready to go here. Again, the two goalies have been solid for both of these teams. But the Warbirds right now have gotten the better of it on the scoreboard, getting the very first shot past Molly Jex. Here's your offensive sets real quickly. Number 11 is going to be Eileen Carey here with number 8, Hannah Wilson. Featherston, number 19 for USM, and number 2, Bechtold. Good pressure once again right away off the bat here for the Warbirds. That's number 25, London Chase, trying to clear it out. Good job there by Spees pinching to hold it in. Good recovery there by Wara. Makes a good move on the poke check. Gets it to the top of the key. Fires it over the top of the net. May have, if it would have dropped a little bit lower into the corner on that blocker side, she may have been able to get that in the back of the net, but did not execute that. Good job again there by number 4, Amanda Cabot, stopping Carey from coming up on the attack. Playing it in the corner. Trying to get it out is Carey. She's got a little bit of room as she squirts to the neutral zone. And a good back check. Moves it over to Featherston. Stick save by Shire. Puts it over towards the boards. Comes all the way back into the neutral zone. Going to pick it up as number 3 from the Warbirds, Petra Bucher. And played there by number 30, Jex, again in net for USM. Wrapping it around the boards, trying to get the breakout. Good pinch there by Cabot. Hits into the legs, and here's the opportunity, but playing back with Spees, knocks it off a Featherston stick. Here's a chance for Bucher. Coming in on the forecheck with 2 people. Good hustle. It's coming all the way down. Eleanor Langenfeld gets down there at the same time that Spees comes across ice. That's going to wrap around the boards. And it's going to be an icing called at the 15-10 mark here in the second period. One to nothing is the score here for the Warbirds. Face off down to the Trapper side of Shire. Pushed forward by number 77, Delilah Neri. Picked up number 10, Kendra Doggs. Gets it into the neutral zone. Good pass up there to number 28, Maddie Gilson. Goes down behind the net. Forecheck coming in was number 24, Hannah Guyette. Still in the zone for the Warbirds. Trying to break it out. Good read there, but it's going to be picked up. Nari charging, gets past the defense, walks in, saved by Shire, and then gives the rebound out, and it's going to come out to number 21, as there was not any help by the defense on the backside. And the goal for USM at the 14:29 mark on a shot. I think they're going to give it. We'll see if they give the assist to Nari or not, but see what they give here. They can't give the unassisted because it was the ricochet off the pads. It should have been going out number 21. Eleanor Langenfeld with the goal with the assist to number 77, Delilah Nara. Or Nara. Nari, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. One of the things I forgot to talk about is I do have the chat line open, so if you want to pop off and just open up the chat and go put your comments in there, help me with that pronunciation if you're out there listening. You can also certainly tell me who you're cheering for, your favorite team. Delilah Nari with the assist, so they do get it right. And I just noticed there that on the Quest Interior scoreboard that I normally have up in the right-hand corner, it's not plugged in. So next time I get a stoppage of play, I'll see if I can plug that in and get things working there for you. My apologies that you haven't been able to see that. I should have been given more on the clock. Jex stops it in front and then swipes it off to the side. Back out front in some feet. Spees going to give chase. Gets it, wraps it down below the net, around the dasher boards. Good job there by number 19, Chloe Tobin, to rub. I think that was number 3 off of the puck. Mallory DeLuca. Spies has room to skate. Takes it all the way in herself. Shot knocked into the shin pads. Trying to follow up was Wara. Koima down low, up against the boards. Supported there by Petra Bukar. Skating with it now is Featherston. Good speed. That looks like that's her specialty. Spies tries to knock her off. Does. A little bit of contact. That's going to squirt underneath the stick of number 12, India Valier. Held in by number 11, Christy Binder. Wraps it down low. Binder takes it herself. Up against the boards. In her feet, didn't notice it. Has it. Comes all the way back out. Kayla Doggs had a chance to shoot it to the net, but I think she was afraid that the shin pads might have been in the way of the USM player and decided instead of shooting it. Taken down to the ice is Featherston, battling up against the boards. Penalty is going to be called on number 11. Looks like for the Warbirds. We'll see what this penalty is. Holding is going to be the call on number 11, Christy Binder. At the 12:21 mark. First power play opportunity here for USM. Have to see if I can find their sheet. I can't remember what their power play percentage was, again, from my own pregame show. 2 minutes up on the board for Binder. Save by Shire. Ricocheted out. Up against the boards. Comes all the way back out to Featherston, who's running it from this side. Swings it over to Carey. Shot tipped. Had her crashing on the backside. A good opportunity there for Chase. It's going to be skated out. Wara has it by herself. Tries to get it through the legs. Does, but Jex is able to see it. Gets the save. And it's going to be picked up by Featherston. And a good job there with the forecheck is Chloe Tobin. Forcing her to make the pass. Carey stick to stick. Gets it all the way over to number 2, Bechtold. Bechtold has it, trying to run it. Shot towards the net. On the backside, Shire gets over, looks at it with her blocker still loose. Tried to get it, stays there, patient. Nice job there by Shire. No slapping with the pads at all. She just stayed nice and calm there in net, which was really impressive. So far, they've killed off a minute 15. 45 seconds left here on the power play. Skating with it is Nari. Has it up against the boards. Here's a chance. Spies has it. One on. Coming in on an odd man rush. Gets around number 3. Looking. Backhand. And she had it wide open. I thought she was going to score. Still battling shorthanded. Spies picks it up. And a whistle. Oh, she had her beat. As we've got a penalty that's going to be called on USM's number 3. Oh, she had her beat. Jex committed. Number 3 with a hook. At the 10:45 mark, so we've got 24 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And then the Warbirds will have a minute 36 to work their power play. Spies, fantastic job getting around DeLuca. Spies with it, 4-for-4. Shot towards the net. Again, it was knocked down in front. They had a chance. Put some pressure on. Spies goes to pick it up. Banks it off of the board. Sees to get there with speed. She does. They've got numbers. Odd man rush. Out front. Claymore puts it in the back of the net for the Warbirds. Good feed there. It's Koima at the 10:28 mark. Even strength. With an assist should be going to Spies. Excuse me. Good attack there. Koima right through the 5-hole of Jex. And the Warbirds take the lead again at 2-1. It's still 4-on-4. The penalty hasn't taken place yet. Even strength. Goal for the Warbirds. 4-on-4. Puck drop here. Gets underneath the stick. Good job there. Koima with the goal. Warbirds are on the power play. Featherston with it. Skates through the blue line. Gets around number 10, Kendra Dogs. With it. I knew it was one of the Dogs. Tried to get it towards the net, but a good job collapsing on it was Ella Getz to not allow her pull the trigger. Ooh, swiping at it as Dogs turns it over. Shot on by number 2, Helen Bechtold. And now here comes the Warbirds to try and get something set up here on the power play. Dropped from number 8, Wilson. Gets it over to number 17. Still puck is loose. 3 ladies there battling for the Warbirds. Jex trying to do a good job there and a clear by the USM defense. Held in there by Kayla Dogs. Comes back out. Tried to shoot it. Has it backhand side. Jex gets the stick on it. Good job here by the Warbirds with all kinds of pressure on the net. Hannah Wilson, that was number 8, had it. Set up. Comes all the way out to the defense. Spees. Pulls the trigger. Wide of the net. Going to pick it up again is Wilson. Tried to get it over to the center. Comes back up and stepping on it is Spees. Knocked down by USM. Going to shoot it down. This would be the easiest save that Shire could get. She tried to clear it. Get it over to Wara. Wara was coming at her. Center ice pass. Hits it right on the stick of Bukar. Still 5 seconds left here on the power play. Working it in. And it's going to be in the glove with 1 second left. Molly Jex gets the whistle for USM. Hot flurries there for the Warbirds. Looked like they were going to have a chance to get it past her and stretch out their 1-goal lead, but they did not. Coming up here in 15 seconds. Oh, I said I would try and get that working here. Let me see where I messed up is where I'm trying to figure out. I think I was rushing to try and get stuff set up here so I could get the coach's interview. And I don't think I got that scoreboard in there. And there we go. Save again by Jex, but a good shot on by Spees. Good forecheck by Koima. With support by number 21, Allison Wara. Stick saves, or stick checks, I guess you could say. Blocked, trying to clear. Don't run into each other, ladies. Carey drops it out to number 9, Tatum Cook. Skating with it is Wara. She drops it down low behind the net. Coming up on the 8-minute mark. Now hopefully you can see that on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Doesn't look like the scoreboard is there. Not sure why, but I'll see if I can find it. Good job there by Spees, rubbing number 21, Eleanor Langenfeld, off, the goal scorer for USM. USM trying to get it back in there. Trailing. Said this would be a good one, and it is. Shire with a nice job there, puts it down behind and into the corner behind the goal line. It's number 16, Lily Valamont. Wraps it around, trying to get it down low. Shire gets a pad on it, kicks it back to the corner. Spees trying to clear, gets it under the stick. Have an opportunity with numbers. Guys, Guyette was swiping at it. Coming back through the neutral zone. Good pass wide. So that was number 25, London Chase, with a shot towards the net. Some coincidental contact there between Carey and Maddie Gilson. Squirts into the neutral zone. Going back to get it. It's number 16, Lily Valamont. Long stretch pass all the way up, but a good recovery. That's on this big ice. It's a challenge for them. Oh, good kick save there with the toe for Shire. Shot again towards the net. Shire puts it back behind the goal line again towards the Zamboni door. Chipped out front, And a good job by the defense. You can see USM is scrambling here with all kinds of pressure. Tip staying in front as the puck is loose. And a clear by the Warbirds. And it's going to be picked up there by Wara. Cross-ice pass all the way out to number 19, Chloe Tobin. Getting there first, though, was Cook for USM. Featherston slams on the brakes. Good long stretch pass out there to number 2. And a good defensive play there by Kendra Doggs. Forecheck coming in by Koima. Good pass again up there to Mallory DeLuca. Looking for some defensive help. Good talking there by Shire. She was able to talk to her defenseman to get it down. Koima trying to get there first. Gets a stick on it. Moves it down into the zone. Gets around by number 12. Runs it from behind the net. Sets. Comes all the way out to Spees. Spees fires one off of the stick and up into the netting. And a good attack there by the Warbirds. Koima going around the back of the net. Getting things set up. And let me see what I can do here to make sure that I got this all working correctly here. Not sure why that's not showing on the scoreboard. So let's see if I can get it. I don't know why it's being so finicky to me today. Back to live action. Spees being hounded there by Nari. Might be Nare. If somebody would put that in the chat, I'll check that here shortly. Shot blocked down by the defense. Not sure if Jex actually saw it. She was reaching out with both the blocker and the glove. Picked up there by number 16 for USM. That's Lily Valamont. Shot on. Shire's going to get on top and get the whistle and get a change for her players. Good, smart play. Let me mess with that scoreboard here. The Quest Interior scoreboard. 2-1 is the score here with 4:46. Face off down here to the blocker side, the regular goalie of Shire. Held in there by USM, still trying to buzzing around here. They are scrambling to try and get this score back to even. Going into the intermission, the Warbirds have a different story that they want to claim in this contest. Shot towards the net by the Warbirds. Featherston skating with it. Spees matching her stride for stride. Gets a stick out there, picks it up, now takes it herself. She has it. Center ice breakout again as she squeezes between players. She's got speed. She's going to take it herself. Good defensive play, but coming in with it is Spees. Has it. Dropped. Crashing on it was Booker. Featherston looks like she might be hurt. I didn't see what happened there. Carey with it on her stick. Drops it in. Picked up there by Amanda Cabot. Cabot tried to clear it again. Does. This time she goes after it and gives chase. All the way down into the corner. 3:17 left here in the second period on the Quest Interior scoreboard. I don't know what has happened. One of my cords maybe has decided that it's not going to cooperate. Warbirds trying to get it out of their zone. Wara moves it up, not enough to move it down the icing, so a good job there, laying up on it a little bit. Banked around the boards, stepping in and picked it up there by Kendra Doggs. Picked away from her by London Chase. Back into the neutral zone. Number 17 is going to be Kayla Doggs. Going to be dumped down low. Comes all the way to the corner. Good pass right on the stick of number 8, Hannah Wilson. Goes in on the forecheck to be picked up. Good defense right there by Spees. She drops it in, forcing her teammates to go and change, which is a good, smart play. That could be icing if it's not on. It is on, so Shire has to play it. And now Spees picks it up and is going to run it from the behind the net. Cross-ice pass, gets it on the stick of number 28, Maddie Gilson. Numbers here for the Warbirds. Nobody in front, and Jackson's going to get the save at the 2:02 mark. Maddie Gilson pulled the trigger on that shot. .202 left here in the second period. Backhand, good job there. Jex had it come flying out, but then gets a hold of it. Puck is still loose out in front in the crease, trying to hammer it through, staying on the ice. And battling is a good job there as it comes free at the 1:51 mark. Good job there by the Warbirds, continuing to fight between Bucher and Koima and Binder down there battling. Molly Jex again with some good support by her Wildcat women is able to keep it out of the back of the net. 3 goals here would have seemed like that might have been insurmountable. Eileen Carey with it now. Tries to get it around. Amanda Cabot. Wraps Featherston and Spees battling again head to head. It's 2 players, and it's going to be a takedown here by Spees on the stick check. Going to take one of them, or they're going to take them both? Spees is going to go take a seat. I think she's going to get called here with 1:29. See what the call is. It's going to be a hold is going to be the call. Number 22. And that might be a real problem here at 1:29 for the Warbirds. By far their best defensive player. Probably their best player that I'm seeing on the ice right now. Holding is the call. And now USM on their second power play. They were shut down on their first one. Trying to get something to work. Carey comes all the way out to Featherston. Back to Carey. Carey has it shot. Tried to get it on that back side. These ladies got to run that box and stay tight and protect that back door as USM wants to get there. As it sneaks in again, you can see it setting up nice from up here. Working it. Coming back out. Bechtold, shot by Featherston. 1 minute left in the period. And a whistle. Interference is going to be the call on number 16. And that's going to even things up here as we're going to go back to 4-on-4 and we'll have a face-off outside the zone. With 58 seconds left. Interference is the call. Face-off in the neutral zone just outside the defensive zone of USM.
Penalty, Wildcat, number 16, Lily Valimont, minor for interference.
Valimont with the interference call. Here in the second period, skating 4-on-4. This is where Spees is really being missed because her speed on this open ice really creates a lot of openings. Good job there by Kendra Dogs. Kayla Dogs on the backside hounding, trying to clear it out. Does not. Koima has to step up now with her leadership opportunities. Gets it into the neutral zone. Shot up there by number 11, Christy Binder. Slips off the stick of Carey. Koima giving a little bit of forecheck pressure, but not enough to cause the turnover. Icing is going to be the call on Dogs as she dumps it all the way down. Now with 20 seconds left, they're going to have a face-off This is what USM wanted here, trailing 2-1 on the Quest Interior scoreboard, which for some reason I can't get it up and running right now. 20 seconds left. Open up my camera shot a little bit more so you can see it. Four-on-four hockey. Face-off 1. Cabot has it on her stick, trying to get it cleared out. Number 3, DeLuca challenging. It's up against the board. Shot towards the net. Shire with a stick save into the corner. Picked up there. Tried to get it out, unable to do so. Good hustle again by the Wildcats, and the time is going to run out at the period as it got centered, but the Wildcats of USM are trailing the Warbirds here from Fond du Lac here in the second period, 2-1. We'll step aside. We'll come back after I do a little bit of crunching and see if I can pick up the saves. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson & Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time. Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow. We offer that Christian hope at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA is a premier Christian high school open to the Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and surrounding communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at WLAVikings.org.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is. It's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry. We only sell coffee here.
Welcome back to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center as we are at second intermission. The halftime feature, or intermission feature here by Holiday Automotive. The highlights brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. So let's see if we can take a look at that second period. USM at almost the same time that the Warbirds had scored in the first period, scored their first goal at 14:29 by number 21, Eleanor Langenfeld, with a good feed there by number 77, Delilah Nare. An even strength goal gets it even to 1-1. At the 10:45 mark, a hooking is, at the 12:21 mark, holding is called on number 11, Christy Binder, my apologies. At the 12:21 mark is a holding call with the penalty, and going on the power play then is USM. But while on the power play, on a breakaway opportunity, number 3, Mallory DeLuca, hooks the Warbird skater coming in at the 10:45 mark and brings it back to 4-on-4. And with that 4-on-4 opportunity, the Warbirds worked it perfectly as number 6, Josie Koima, at the 10:28 mark. So just going into the penalty, skating 4-on-4 with a beautiful feed by number 22, Ella Spees, coming in on the attack and makes the perfect pass over to Koima, who buries it right to 5-hole again of Jex, the goalie for USM, at the 10:28 mark, and comes back and takes the lead again. Warbirds then get called for another penalty. That's on number 22, this time Ella Spees, at the 1:29 mark for holding, putting USM on the power play, and they had some good attack time. And then with number 16, Lily Valamont, at the 58-second mark left here in the period, is called for an interference. We go back to 4-on-4 hockey, and still left with some 4-on-4 hockey for at least exactly 30 seconds will be the Warbirds and the Wildcats. I'm going to see real quick here if I can figure out what I have done on my my scoreboard here. So I'm going to see if I can get that thing working here. I am just confused as to what's happening with why it will not come up. So I must have something messed up with, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what's happening, so I'm going to see if why that's happening. And for those of you that know the way my software works, I can't mess around with stuff. I have to do it in the window that's there, so I do apologize if this is irritating to you as the Zamboni continues to go around. I think what we'll do is we're going to step away for one more break, and then I'm going to see if I can change instruments here and see if that will make a difference here on bringing up the Quest Interior scoreboard. 2-1 here in the second intermission. We'll be back here shortly for the puck drop. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Les. I've suffered with a bad right knee for 30 years or 40 years. Actually had a knee replacement scheduled, and I looked into this, and it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. My knee now, 3 months later, is almost like new. I can run up and down stairs. I can sit at a gym watching a basketball game. Really, really happy and pleased with the results. Plan on strongly recommending this to, and I have been recommending this to friends and family who have had joint issues, shoulders, backs, and knees.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Condex Corporation in Lamira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lamira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, Tommy. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Since 1933, you've come to trust Spies Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spies Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week from the team at Spies Painting. Log on spiespainting.com.
Welcome back here to the Family Center Ice Arena, Blue Line, Family Center Ice Arena. Thank you out there for reaching out and getting contact. Delia Nerai. So thank you very much for that. I'm going to see here, I'm going to also, if I can get this scoreboard thing up here real quick so we get ready as the teams are coming to their benches. See if I can pull that up here before we get puck drop, and I'll see if I can actually get it to work. Well, that's the wrong one. So we'll see if I can get the right one pulled up here and see if it's going to make a difference. So it is not. So it's got to be something either with the cable or it's got to be with, Well, maybe she is the cable here on the camera. So I'm going to try and see if I can get that quickly flipped out. It might also just be that my camera is not registering very well. Although I have not been very kind to my cord, but it did show on there that it that I was registering signal. So it's got me perplexed. I'm sorry if those that don't know me, I'm a talker to myself. So trying to figure out what I need to do here to get this thing working. 2-1, here's the score on the Quest Interior scoreboard. See if it's reading here. Warbirds coming onto the ice. USM is set at their bench. Make one more attempt here before I'll just wait to see what happens. That did not do it, so my apologies. I'll have to give a better job of describing what's happening up on the time that we have left here. Starting of the third period. 30 seconds left here of the 4-on-4 hockey. As Ella Spies is sitting in the box along with number 16, Lily Valamont. Delia Nerai. So I hope I got that now into my memory. Number 77 for USM. So thanks again for sending him over here. I should have checked the chat. I didn't even have a chance to do that. So we'll do that here at the next whistle. 4-on-4 hockey. Warbirds with a 1-goal lead over the number 3 ranked USM Wildcats. Comes back into the neutral zone. 5 seconds left before the Warbirds will go on the power play. Full strength now for the Warbirds. 25 seconds on a power play. Trying to get something set up. By the time they get the people on the ice, it's going to be a little late. They do. It's Wara. Has it. Walks all the way in to the center. Oh, just missed over the top of the crossbar. A really nice shot. Trying to get something working. Petra Bukar. Number 3 is going to squirt into the neutral zone. Spies, who is just sitting in the box, and now we're back to even strength. At 15:55 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. A little bit of body contact with Featherston and Spies. We're battling once before. Down in the corner, Spies has it, tries to wrap it around, does. Going to be picked up there by number 3. Skating with it is Bukar. Koima was going to the net, ends up going past, gets behind the net. It's up against the boards. Trying to kick it free. 3 Warbirds in there checking. That means nobody will be in front of the net. Koima does back off. Comes out at the feet, squirts loose. And Featherston has it up against the boards. Loses it there with a nice play by Ella Getz. Bukar slams on it. Stepping up, taking a shot from the defense is number 19, Chloe Tobin. Missed it. And good coverage there by the Warbirds. Kayla Dogs and Kendra Dogs on the defensive line. Kendra just blew a tire. Giving a chance for the Wildcats to get something set up in their zone. Picked off there by number 12. Shire is able to hold. Fire into Shire, who is able to hold on to it from number 12, India Valier. Getting a whistle at the 14:31 mark. On the Quest Interior scoreboard, 2-1, the Warbirds over USM. Comes back out, shot. Good job there closing the shin guards is Josie Koima. Has on the wide side. Maddie Gilson slams on the break, comes all the way out to number 11. Top shot at the top of the circle into the shin guards of the USM Wildcat player. Squirts over to the corner. Spies back on the ice. Cross ice pass to number 21. Eleanor Langenfeld scored the goal. Wide of the net on the shot. Langenfeld has it with Spies battling. Good support coming in there by Christy Binder. Boy, I even have it sounded out that way. 13:48 left here in the third period, 2-1. The Warbirds with the lead. Face-off down by Shire to her Trapper side. USM wins it, squirts it behind the net. It's going to be picked up there by Kayla Dogs. Up against the boards, held right at the blue line. Nice play there by DeLuca. Trying to get it out. It's Hannah Wilson. Squirts free. Wara, who's got a goal, tries to move it into the zone. Looks to center. Nobody there. Wilson has it go underneath her stick. Brings it out to Dogs. Dogs has it. Keeps it in the zone. Drops it down low into the corner. Going to pick it up is Chloe Tobin. Wilson up against the boards. Taken away by DeLuca. Chipped into the neutral zone. Dogs to Dogs. Kendra to Kayla. Kayla battling up against the boards with number 10, Justine Selek. Underneath the stick, and that's going to be an icing, and we'll get a face-off at the 12:41 mark here in the third period. Coming down to the blocker side of Shire. Warbirds holding on to a 1-goal lead. Face-off squirted over to the side. It's going to be picked up there by Binder. It's going to be taken now by Bukar. Tried to get it to Koima. Squirts off of her stick. Stick check in there by two ladies. Taken down to the ice, and then that's going to be a penalty that's going to be called. It's going to be a hook, and it's going to be called on number 3 for the Warbirds. And going into the box is going to be Petra Bukor. At the 12:24 mark with a hook. Good call. I was wondering what they were going to end up calling that, as she did take the Wildcat player to the ice. Trying to see if they can get something running here now. Now 77 out there. Delia Nerai. Picked up there, short-handed, skating with it. Carey. Dropped it for USM to Featherston. Featherston trying to get it to Nerai. Spees with a good stick, staying active. Picked up their short opportunity here. That's number 19 going to the corner, killing a little bit of time. Chloe Tobin, she's going to get rubbed off by Featherston on a hook. It should have been actually, I think it should have been a check or an interference, but it gets the thing back to equal. As U-School at the 11:59 mark is going to get called this time. See what they're going to work it as. Pretty sure it was a hook. So he's trying to explain what he wants up on the board. I'm not sure what's the call. Didn't give it back. Surprised it didn't go to 4-on-4 instead of 5-on-5. But it is 4-on-4. My fault. I thought I saw 5 blue out there. So it is 4-on-4 hockey. That's what I was expecting here. Good check pressure there by London Chase for USM. Trying to get it out is Koima. She does. Dump back down. Shire has it on her stick. Puts it to the corner. Going to be wrapped up, picked up there by number 4, Amanda Cabot. Spees with it. Center ice breakout again. Going down through the neutral zone. Spees past one, shot into the trapper of Molly Jackson. She's going to get the whistle at the 11:10 mark. 47 seconds still left on the 4-on-4 skating for the Wildcats and the Warbirds. Wara in at center against number 3, Mallory DeLuca. Swings. Kendra swung it over to Kayla Dogs. Picked up there. Wara held in by Kendra Dogs. Good pressure there by number 19, Chloe Tobin, to hold it in the zone. Skirting over there to pick it up on the boards. Good play there by Kendra Dogs. Picked up by Wara. She turns, gets past the USM player, number 3, DeLuca, Mallory DeLuca. Centered, but nobody there with it being 4-on-4. Wara still gets it to it and picks it up. Tries to get it centered. Oh, underneath the stick of Tobin. Stepping up as Dogs, wide. Blocker to the corner. It's not going to be a save because it wasn't on net. Wara has it again, just over the top of the net. As Jex is not a very tall goalie, as she just covers the top of the net with her shoulder. So trying to pick it above her. Although they've beat her both times, 5-hole. 3 seconds left here on the power play for the Warbirds, and that'll be wiped out, so both teams are at full strength. Featherston's able to come back on the ice. Shot, puck is still loose, battling, try to clear. Nice play there by Tatum Cook, you could see. Warbirds battling. Offsides is the call. They got to go back and tag. They come back. They do, and they can reset. That gave USM a chance to grab it. Spees chips it. Is hooked. It's not going to be called. Picked up skating with it as Featherston. Featherston trying to get with speed. Spees matches her. Centered and nobody there to help her. Goes all the way back to the defense. Number 24, Meredith Joy in there. Shire trying to clear it with her stick. Good job there. I couldn't see who that was for the Warbirds. And that's going to be wrapped and played all the way down by Petra Bukor. 9:02 left here in the third period, 2-1. Not sure why his coaches for the Warbirds is hollering. Yeah, it probably was a little bit of a hook, but it's not worth irritating the officials, I wouldn't think. They still got the 2-1 lead. Both teams skating hard in this contest. USM, number 3 ranked in the coaches poll, does squirt out before number 27, Nina Scotsmeyer, could hold it in. Face off over to the far side in front of the Warbirds bench. In front of Coach Washnick. Drops it. Picked up there by Kayla Dogs. She gets it out into the neutral zone, banks it. That's going to head down. Jex, no icing. Lets it go. Right squirted out front. There's a chance here for the Warbirds. And unable to finish. At the halfway mark, we're coming up here on the Quest Interior scoreboard, 8:30 and counting down. Kendra Dogs gives it over to Kayla Dogs. She looks, comes back over to Chloe Tobin. Tobin dumps it down low. Jex plays it behind her net. Picked up there by DeLuca. Hounded there by Hannah Wilson, who wraps it back around. Number 21, Allison Wara. Picked up. Wilson has it. Banks it off of the board to get it to Spees. Spees fires it towards the net. Tip opportunity there by Bukor. Unable to execute. The good setup there. Going for a change, bringing him back in. Josie Koima comes back onto the ice. Picked up there by Bukor. Loses her stick. A little bit of contact on her hands. They're not going to call that. Spees pulls it back, drops it down, forcing them to tag. They do. Bukor's going to head to the bench. Josie Koima gives a little bit of a chase. Coming out after it is Christy Binder. Spees dumps it, hops, but a good stick by Jex to put it behind her. Spies once again. This time wraps it around down to Maddie Gilson. Banged up against the boards. Spies is going to retreat and going to give Eileen Carey an opportunity to work offsides just by a hair by Sophia Armbruster. Carey was trying to get in and makes a cut just at the blue line, which allowed for Armbruster, who was going to the net, to step off sides at the blue line. 7:06 left here on the Quest Interiors. Third period, even strength skating, 5-on-5. The Warbirds with a 2-1 lead. The official couldn't have seen that hook here because it was right in front, so I'm not going to blame them for missing that one. It was pretty clear that it was a hook by number 24, Meredith Joy, but they weren't able to see it. Spies, Featherston dumps it in for USM. Going on the forecheck, Spies has it behind the net. Changes directions, but to read it there was Meredith Joy battling with Chloe Tobin. Back out front, into the belly and body, and gloved there with the save is number 1, Haley Shire. 6:30 left here in the third period. 2-1 is the lead for the Warbirds. The USM traveling up here on a Saturday, the number 3 ranked team, with Bay Area being the number 1 ranked. And Fox City Stars is number 5 ranked. Shire puts a nice one into the corner as she was screened a little bit on the shot, but was able to pick it up as it was hopping by the dots. Good job there, rubbing off of there was number 11, Christy Binder. Coming around is Carey. Shire gets down, has to stretch out and reach. Good job following the puck, and it's going to be cleared. And looking for the icing call, and it is with 6 minutes left. Nice job there by Shire, just being patient. Two to one. Six minutes left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Going to be picked up there by number 10, Kendra Doggs. Wraps it around, gets it over to Hannah Wilson. Wilson trying to clear up against the boards on the breakout. Kicked. Taken there by Nerai. And over to the top of the net was number 6 in great position there, Reese Caulfield. Trying to break it out, does. Good read there by Wara and by 19, Tobin. Clears it all the way across, keeps it in the neutral zone. Wilson trying to get there back. Some contact picked up there by Kendra Doggs. She's going to drop it down low. Gets a ricochet off of the dasher board, but it doesn't come out all the way. Back into the neutral zone. Spies has it. She drops it back down low. Giving chase is going to be Hannah Guyette. Off of the boards. Back again. USM, a little bit more giddy up in their step as they're trying to put a little bit more pressure. Staying calm out of the Warbirds. Dropped in there by Maddie Gilson again. She went in on the forecheck. Held in by 24, Hannah Guyette. Gilson again on the check. Guyette up against the boards. Held in the zone. Now skating away with it is Mallory DeLuca for the Wildcats. And again, offsides. That one I'm not so sure about. I think that number 14, I think that's who the whistle was on again. I thought that Sophia Armbruster was held her own. But it doesn't look like that's what the call was going to be. 4:36 mark here in the third period. 2-1 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. The Warbirds with the lead over the Wildcats from University School of Milwaukee. That's your USM. Featherston, the leading scorer, drops it out to the defense. Shot, redirected, but just wide. That was a great redirection. I think that was number 24 on the redirect. Meredith Joy, but I'm not 100% sure. Carey gets it over to 16. Lily Valamont into the skate of the linesman. Going down to pick it up is number 11 for the Warbirds, Christy Binder. Back into the neutral zone. Shot that's going to be wide of the net. Good job there by Jex not to play it. And at the 3:50 mark on the Quest Interior scoreboard, the Warbirds with a 2-1 lead. Not a victory yet. I know we're hoping out there that it will be. At least if you're a Warbirds fan. Woo! Tongue-tied today. Picked away. Here's a chance. Hannah Wilson with a breakaway. The stick's in the way. And they're going to see if they're going to call it. No call. Oh, wow. That should have been a hook all day long. And no call is made. Good job there by Wilson to stay calm. It's going to be picked up. Change. Now Kendra Doggs. Shot up over the top of Jex. Going in. Allison Wara. Banged off of the board. It's going to be picked up there by Doggs. Swings it over to Kayla Doggs. Held in the neutral zone. Trying to get on it again is Doggs. Wide open on this far side is Chloe Tobin. That's that long change people aren't used to. Shot, blocker, save. Almost beat her in that post side on the near side. But a good save by Molly Jex. These two goalies have battled well. 2:54. Featherston coming with speed. Tries to get around Spees. Spees gets in there. Bumps her into the net, and it's going to be called on Spees at the 2:49 mark. And the Warbirds are going to have to go back on the penalty kill. It's going to be a rough. It's going to be the call at the 2:49 mark. So U School is going to have a chance here with a power play to tie this game up. Warbirds. Timeout called by U School. We'll stay right here, I think. Let's do this. Let's step away. Well, penalties, timeouts here in hockey, you only get one per game. So I think we'll step away and we'll come back here after this message from Spees Painting.
Since 1933, you've come to trust Spees Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spees Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week from the team at Spees Painting. Log on SpeesPainting.com.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center. Let's reset here quickly on the Quest Interior scoreboard clock. 2:49 left here in the third period. 2 minutes, though, up for number 22, Ella Spees from the Warbirds with a roughing penalty as she took Featherston into the side of the net. The Warbirds have a 2-1 lead. Coach Dan Carey from the Wildcats trying to make sure that they can get things set up. I think that they're going to look at when are they going to pull Jex if necessary and go with a 6 attacker. And the Warbirds are going to have to do everything they can to keep the puck out of the back of the net here on this final 2:49. But it's the 2 minutes on the clock that it's hurting. So we'll see what happens here. You're going to see all kinds of swarming pressure coming here by the Wildcats is what I predict. Eileen Carey wins it back, gives it over to Nerai, and then gave it over to Featherston. Back to Carey, looking to see if she can get through. Active sticks in their key. Featherston fires. Pad save into the corner as 15 seconds have ticked off of the penalty clock. Carey brings it all the way back up to the blue line. Looks, Featherston on the far side. Tries to get it down low inside the circle. Coming back out to the top. Switching positions is Featherston. Looking. Swings it over to Carey. Good job there by the ladies clearing things out and right into the glove. Great save there by number 1, Haley Shire for the Warbirds. Have killed off 36 seconds of the penalty. 2:12 on the Quest Interior scoreboard clock. 1:24 left on the penalty. that went to Ella Spies. Looking for a clarification. One of the coaches down low, I'm not sure what the issue was. Maybe the clock ran a little bit, I'm not sure. They're asking right here in front of the scoreboard, the scorer and the clock. I thought that the clock was okay. Coach is questioning whether it was running. Ready for the face-off. Down low, picked up, good job there, clearing, sending it all the way down the ice, and it'll tick off about 10 seconds. It's usually what it takes to go one end to the other. Featherston, though, with some good speed. She crosses out of her zone into the neutral zone, gets it over into the zone on the attack for Carey. Carey drops it back over to Featherston at the line. Walks across the blue line, fires it off of the helmet. Glove down there by number 8. I think that's Hannah Wilson. I can't see for sure. Shire gets the side of the net, protected. Back out front, comes all the way out to Featherston. She fires, knocked down, almost hit there, but couldn't. Off to the corner. Down to 44 seconds left here on the power play. Featherston again comes out to Carey. Carey looks back out to Featherston at the top, in the slot. Back down low, off to the side of the circle, all the way across ice. Good defensive play there by Hannah Wilson, and cleared by Josie Koima, and she's going to go in on the forecheck and put some pressure on Featherston, forcing her to make sure that that puck gets cleared decently, and that puts some pressure on the puck, and that gave opportunity for the Warbirds to take it. Skating and trying to get through the zone, stick got in the way, dropped down there by Koima. Jack's trying to play it, wide open net, nobody there. Picked up by number 19, Chloe Tobin. Here's a chance. Shot towards the net was number 11. Unbelievable as they pulled the goalie, and we have killed off the time. 6-on-5. Icing. No, it's waved off. Picked up there by number 10 for the Warbirds, Kendra Dogs. Into the neutral zone. Picking it up is number 19, Tobin. She shoots it towards the net. No goalie. Empty netter. Looking to see if they can ice this thing away. 28 seconds clicking on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Featherston again getting on her edges. Turns in her zone. Gets it into the neutral zone. Comes across. Dogs clears it back out. Forcing them to tag up. Featherston does. Spies is going to pick it up. She's got a chance. She clears it off of the board. Gets it into the neutral zone. Going to eat more time. We are down to 7 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spies eats it, and it's going to be a huge win here for the Warbirds. I'm going to see if I can get down on the ice and get some interviews from these ladies. Amazing work by the Warbirds as they were able to come up and get the victory today over the Wildcats of USM. Handshake line getting set. I'm going to step down there, see if I can get some interviews. We'll be back here shortly to talk to some of these girls. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2. I'm going to see if I can get some of these girls down here on the ice.
The Warbirds Booster Club would like to thank the following game day sponsors: Bashaw Builders, Integrity Saw & Tool, Miller Chiropractic, A&W, Corey's Customs, Ledgevest Financial,
Could I have
SSM Health, Electric
Shire? Could I have you come on over? I want Shire, Spies, Wara, and Koima. Okay, thank you.
All-Star Trophy and Screen Printing, Benvenutos, JFA Fern.
I hope I'm standing in the right location. So right up there's the camera. If you want to, that's fine. Okay, well, you can tell me then about a little bit about the game. It was a very exciting match between USM, number 3, and you guys that didn't get even an honorable mention. Tell me how it went out there.
It was very exciting being able to take them down. It was seriously, since me and Haley's freshman year, we've never beat them, so it's like very exhilarating.
And that helps you in the conference right now, right? So nice job there. You're a pretty aggressive defenseman from what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my height and how big I am also affects that too a little bit, but.
Were you a little bit worried there when you took the roughing penalty at the end?
Yeah, it kind of made me worried, but I knew my team could handle the pressure at the end.
Excellent. Good job. Thank you. Congratulations. Who do I got here? First goal of the day, right? Yeah. A nice breakaway opportunity. Actually, no, it was a beautiful feed. But I don't have first names. I apologize. Ella, right? And hit you right on the stick, and you were able to get it 5-hole.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit more about that goal.
Well, it was a great pass up to me, and I just deked right around her and got a goal to lead.
Well, and Jex is a really good goalie, and it looked like today you guys beat her twice on the 5-hole side, if I remember correctly, right? So what did you see that was going to be right there?
For the goal?
Yeah, for
mine?
the goal, yep.
Well, I knew I had to get right around her because she's good with just shots. So I had to deke right around her.
You were also flying around out there on the ice quite a bit as well, and it looked like I think all three lines actually played pretty well offensively for you as I was watching the rotations that were taking place. But really specifically, it seemed like you had quite a bit of ice time out there.
Yeah, I did.
Is that typical?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, very good. Congratulations on the goal and the victory. Okay, who else do we got? No, that's okay. You were out there still in battle. Yes, that's right. You were out there at the end trying to cover a couple of penalty kills, right?
Yeah.
And you were flying around out there.
Yeah, I was out for the majority of the penalty kills.
So tell me what you were seeing in the game.
A lot. I don't know. We had some really good opportunities, and we got down. We really worked hard this game, and I think it paid off a lot.
Well, you shut down Featherston completely, and she's now leading by almost double digits in goals on the team. I think she's got 14, and the nearest person after that is 5.
Yeah, I think defense is a really big part of playing good teams, and it's a big part of it, defense.
And again, I was impressed even watching the girls that were flying around. That first line of theirs is really a powerful line, and you guys did a nice job of shutting that down as well. Was that part of Coach's game plan?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Well, congratulations again on the huge victory. Josie.
Yeah.
I know Josie because I'm from Waupun, so I do the broadcasting there, right? So, again, you actually had one of the second goal, correct?
Yeah.
Tell me what you saw on that.
Well, I think this past week in practice, we've really been working on tips and screening. I think you can see on our team we have 2 shooters and that's it. So we've really been working on in front of the net, and I think that's how 2 of our goals happened today. And that goalie just got caught off guard. It wasn't her fault. It was a good goal, and it was a good pass by Ella.
And that's what I saw too. Both tape to tape right on, and you pulled the trigger at the right time, and again caught her sliding across.
That game was not that goalie's fault. They fought really hard. I think it comes back to I think our team's really struggled with winning games that are important, and today we finally came together. I think it has to do with the entire team, all 3 of our lines, and all of our defense really pushed, and our goalie. So I think it comes back to who wants it.
Coach talked about that on the pregame show, that it was going to be important that you guys get pucks to the net. And I believe that you outshot them, which has probably not been an issue most of this year, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good job. Congratulations. Now, so my son played goalie as well, so I'm really impressed with what you did today on the ice. You guys slide over here a little bit. So tell me, what were you seeing there on a lot of those attacks that were out front? I can't believe how calm you were with your pads.
Honestly, I looked calm, but I was indeed not. It was a really stressful game, especially at the end there. But as long as I was able to feel the puck, I was feeling the puck. So if I could see it, I knew I would be able to stop it.
And Molly she gets all of the credit for being one of the top goalies in this state, and you don't really hear your name mentioned in there too much. But now, I think people will know. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, honestly, it's just a big confidence booster for this team and for myself. Like Ella said, we haven't beaten them since our freshman year, so just to be able to beat them for once, it feels great.
congratulations again. You guys put a full team effort out there, and it was absolutely amazing. I hope I get to see you again, okay? Yes. All right, excellent. Congratulations. Bye. And that was those interviews from the Warbirds, trying to get back up here to my broadcast area and put some final thoughts out there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to run a little bit of love again for our sponsors. I'm hoping that I caught some of those on camera. I was very impressed. The ladies did a nice job with the interview. Let me step back, and I'll come back in about 2 minutes. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Since 1933, you've come to trust Spies Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spies Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week from the team at Spies Painting. Log on spiespainting.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we're getting ready for the boys, as there's Zamboni in the ice to get ready for the boys to do their warm-up here. We're going to be here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, but let's first talk about the amazing job that the Fond du Lac Co-op Warbirds did today in taking on number 3 ranked USM, the Wildcats from University School of Milwaukee. Great job with the interviews by the ladies. I was very impressed. They were absolutely amazing. They battled hard. They were continuing to fight the whole time out there on the ice. And just as Coach predicted, if we can get some shots to the net, I know that they outshot them. I did not hear the final shot total, but they did outshoot the Wildcats. And number 1, Haley Shire, was fantastic between the pipes today. So it's my responsibility to come out here and get the BCI Burke play of the game. Now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to burkecareers.com. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that very first goal at the 14:46 mark that was scored by number 21, Allison Wara, putting the puck in the back of the net with a beautiful assist by Ella Spies as they caught number 30, Molly Jex, by surprise and quickly put a 1 goal up on the scoreboard. The Marian University Player of the Game. Marian University has many different programs to choose from. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. And I'm going to give the Player of the Game is going to go to number 1, Haley Shire. Again, doing a fantastic job in the pipe, seeing the puck well, staying to the bottom, and coming out and challenging. And her defense certainly was there to help as well, but we're going to give the Player of the Game. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. That next broadcast is going to be here in about 30 minutes as we get ready for the boys taking on the Ashwaubenon Jaguars. I'm going to see if I can get Coach Ryan Saracen to come on up here and give me an interview. And we'll bring that up here for the boys' game. Thanks again. This has been Jeff Sauer here for RP Sports. We'll be back here shortly with the next contest.
The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
With 5 seconds left to go, trying down the right side, throwing it up, and he got it! Good ball movement. Cale Peterson up and under and in.
And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line.
Madigan dumps it for Vandenberg. Tries her way over Gopalin. There's a 3 ball. That one's good. Harder has her. They switch on the screen. Stay with her here. Keel inside the paint and scores.
There's a lot of contact there.
Peterson with a college three-point shot.
Yes.
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Bondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, The Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, LK Interior Systems, Silica for your home,
Radom and Stone Landscape, the offices of Everson and Gibbs, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal,
Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marchant Schmidt, New Medical Center, Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly, DDS,
Condex Corporation, Fox Valley Savings Bank, BCI Burke, Marian University.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.